What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Black Rocket Open Play eSports session here at youtube.com/BRP Clips. Again, if you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you do subscribe because we are going to be running these throughout the summer. We had to take a few days off last week. Again, we're just getting started for the beginning of the summer, so we have been a little bit busy on the behind the scenes of working on everything for you guys to have a great summer. So today we are going to be playing Battle Royale. We have been doing a lot of Battle Royale recently. You guys have wanted it, so we have been giving the people what they want. So just to go over Battle Royale, if you don't have it installed yet, all you have to do is go to blackrocket.com/esports, click on Play Now, and then that will take you to the Battle Royale launch page, where from there you will be able to download the game and also check out the controls. So we have the download for Windows and the download for Mac. I'm going to go to download Windows because that is what I have personally. That's going to take you to Ignite, which is basically like a Google Drive type thing. All you have to do is click on the little checkbox right there, right next to Battle Royale eSports 2.1, and then press download selected up at the top. That's going to download it. Once you get that download, you go to your downloads folder or wherever you downloaded it to. Right click, extract all. That is going to unzip the file, and then in that unzipped folder, you just click on the launcher. So if you guys have any more questions on how to do that, we actually do have a pretty nice guide here for you guys. If you go back to blackrocket.com/esports and then you click on directions, that's basically going to tell you what I said, but in text form, so it'll be a little bit easier to follow, and you guys should be good to go. So we are going to kick it off. We are just going to get started because you guys have been here before. We have been running these streams, so we are, of course, ready. So the first room code is going to be game 1. So make sure you guys do type that in, and then I am going to join as a spectator. Make sure you guys join as players. And as we usually do, we are going to give it a little bit of time before we do kick things off, just because some people need to get everything set up and running on their computer. So far we do got Jake from State Farm, and we also have Many Moons. Now we have ODK coming back. We remember you. Don't worry. Just because we took a few days off doesn't mean we forget. So we do got 3 players in here so far. Last week we did get 5 or 6 pretty consistently, so we are going to try to keep aiming for that. Over the summer we'll probably have more. Of course, we may also have some tournaments going on. We may have some other fun stuff going on for you guys through esports. So again, make sure you guys do subscribe, stay tuned, and if you are taking a course with us, you will probably also be notified of that. So yeah. So right now we do got ODK, Jake from State Farm, and Many Moons all in here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I did give myself the quarantine haircut over the weekend. As you could tell, came out very, very nice. I'm very happy. Maybe you guys should try it yourself. Maybe get a parent first before you get that quarantine haircut. But yes, it went very good. My experience was good. Very happy. I'm nice and cool now. So we are getting this game started off. And let's see what we got here. So we can take a little look at the map like we always do. We got the new map up in the top left. We got the desert. We got the stretched out map. We got the jungle gym up in the middle. We got the diverse map up in the top right, where you got the volcano, the snow, and the temple. We got the dragon in the middle right, and we got the fake street in the bottom right. So we do got a nice little map here for you guys, and I'm very interested to see where these players are going to land. Now, usually when we do get that new map, at least one person does go there. So we are going to see if that's going to continue to be the case. As yeah, we do have 2 players landing in that new area. Got 1 player landing all the way up in the top right. However, all players are on that same row. So we may see a quick encounter coming up pretty soon. I believe in the new map we do have Jake from State Farm and ODK. It's a little bit tough to tell. Oh no, we got Jake from State Farm and yeah, ODK. So we do got our players over here. ODK not moving. Not sure if something's wrong with their computer right now. But hopefully they are able to get a wand. They do start moving now, so they are hopefully going to be safe. Looks like they may have spotted that wand on the ground. They did not, so it looks like they are going to be aiming for a chest. However, they did also get a burst wand, so that's always good to have. Looks like Many Moons got a haul right here. It looks like they were able to get 2 chests pretty quickly. Jake from State Farm also getting some chests pretty quickly. So hopefully everyone is able to get the wands that they do want, because it is very important to have some good wands, especially at the beginning, because if you don't have one, you will probably meet an early demise. So let's take a quick look at the map to find where all of our players are. It looks like Jake from State Farm is making his way around that top row, while we do have ODK still up in the new map and the Many Moons still up in that top right section. So far, we're not having too much action as of yet. ODK on the other side of the mountain may be able to spot Jake from State Farm once they cross over. As you can see here, we can actually see them from Jake from State Farm's, not their point of view, but behind them. So if Jake from State Farm does turn around, they will be able to spot ODK. ODK still making their way across. Looks like Many Moons doing the same type of thing. Looks like all the players are kind of congregating towards that top right section. We'll see if that does continue or if they do switch it up. But usually once the players do kind of get in the spot like this, they are bound to run into each other. Right now we are kind of getting a little bit of triangle going on right here. But as that storm does come in and push our players together, we will likely see an encounter pretty soon. So it looks like Many Moons and Jake from State Farm are currently on that same map, with ODK quickly gaining some ground on them, firing off some of those scatter wand shots. And now we see Jake from State Farm up at the top of that hill. Not sure if they're going to try to play this sneakily or if they're just going to start blasting with that wand. Now ODK, as you can see there, it looks like they may actually have that legendary scatter wand, and we have seen that legendary scatter wand do some super good damage, especially up close, which is what ODK is able to pull off right there. With Many Moons now at the bottom, it looks like Jake from State Farm was a little bit distracted by Many Moons trying to avoid those Moon Wand blasts. So now we do have ODK here trying to close the gap, trying to get a little bit closer so he can land those scatter wand shots. Now, Many Moons charging up that Moon Wand. Now, again, with that Moon Wand, the more you charge it, the bigger the orb gets and the more damage it does. However, ODK able to quickly close the gap and is able to take down both players. So ODK with the first win of the day. They have been keeping it up. They have been doing pretty well. So shout out to ODK. Now we are going to get another room code going on for you guys. This next room code is gonna be chicken. So CHICKEN is the room code. Again, make sure you guys do join as player. I'm gonna again join as spectator. So we do have many moons up in the lobby right now. We are going to wait for our other players to join them. And then we will get started. So all three of our players have made their return. And we will most likely get started shortly. So here we are getting underway. Let's see the map. We do got the new area again in that bottom right corner. What a treat. We got the castle in the bottom middle. Got the nice little diverse area in the middle. So it's always good when you got a pretty solid middle map. Got the crater to the right. We got the desert, which was also a little bit reworked. That dusty mountain, I like to call it, over to the left. We got the yellow area in the top left. We got the gross little brown, yellow, green area in the bottom left. We got the islands up in the top middle section, and we got the bumpy area in the top right. So we do got a pretty solid map here. Nothing really slacking as far as I could tell. Now let's see where our players did land. One player did elect to land back at the new map. One player did land in the crater, and then one person did land in that center spot. So it looks like we do got Jake from State Farm in this crater right now, and I would not have guessed it, but it looks like this crater does have a few chests for Jake from State Farm to kind of get for free. It looks like there are 4 in this bottom area. So they are going to be able to loot up pretty quickly, get some potions, and really be ready for a battle. Now, it looks like ODK is the player who landed in that center spot, and no one really close to them as of yet, so they are also going to get a little bit of an opportunity to kind of loot up here. And I believe they may have gathered that legendary scatter wand again, and that scatter wand won them the game last time. So if that is what they have right there, and it looks like it is, then they should be set for this game. Now, of course, we got many moons also over here. Let's see what they are up to. Looks like they are going to be able to grab a chest. Looks like they did also pick up some wands on the way. It looks like they are going to be that player that is towards the new map. So you got ODK in orange. We got Jake from State Farm in red. Maybe that's just serendipity right there. And then we have many moons in the bottom right. Kind of even looks like they're wearing some type of khakis going on, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're too dark to be khakis. But they also have the red hair. So very, very important that Jake from State Farm is red with that red hair, decked out. Looks like ODK did find the llama, so that's going to prove useful, especially towards the end when you do need that energy to kind of build up, get yourself in an advantageous position. Now we see now, looks like Jake from State Farm going to town with that automatic wand. ODK trying to get out there as fast as possible because they know that they have that legendary scatter wand. They don't want to lose that opportunity. However, they do go down. Jake from State Farm does take him down. So now we are going to have a duel between Jake from State Farm and Many Moons. Now, both players a little bit closer than they do think. Many Moons in that middle slot, while Jake from State Farm is working his way up towards that right middle map. So both players may find each other pretty soon. Now, Jake from Safe Farm still playing around that crater. Actually, I did get them mixed up. So Jake from Safe Farm is the player towards the center, while Many Moons is the player towards that crater. However, they're gaining speed fast. Not sure if they did spot Jake from Safe Farm. However, it does look like both players now moving towards each other. Maybe they have spotted each other. Looks like Many Moons trying to get some of those moon blasts off. Not sure if they're going to be able to do it. However, Jake from Safe Farm approaching very quickly with that legendary scatter wand. Looks like they just barely missed, and now Many Moons backing up into that crater. Now that crater is a blessing and a curse because now that storm is coming in. So they are going to have to get out of there. However, it does stop just short. So while it is sometimes good to drop in that crater, you do kind of give up the high ground. However, Many Moons very cleverly building all the way up, trying to get another Moonblast off, not able to do so. And Jake from State Farm now putting on the pressure with that Broom Wand. Broom Wand very good for putting on pressure because it does not drain too much mana. And again, those orb projectiles are very hard to escape, especially when the Broom Wand does fire them off pretty quickly. So now we do see Many Moons trying to get back to a safe location up on top of that hill. Not sure if they were able to take any type of potions. It does look like they are charging up though, so they got to make sure not to fire that off too quickly. You do got to kind of close some ground before you do fire that Moonblast off, or else it will not hit. Now Jake from Safe Farm continuing to put the pressure on with that Broom Wand, and now Many Moons reaching in his pocket, pulling out a Scatter Wand. Not sure if anyone knew that they did have that in their possession. Trying to close the gap, however, Jake from State Farm not letting them. Jake from State Farm just doing an onslaught of these Broom Orb projectiles right now. And they do take down Many Moons. They did just whittle them down, and they were able to get the victory. So we are going back to the lobby right now. Let's see what we got. So the next room code is gonna be winners. So WINNERS as the room code, and again, make sure you guys do join as players. So here we go. We already got Jake from State Farm and Many Moons in here. And let's see, ODK does also make their return. So you got the 3 loyal players that have been here so far today. So thank you guys for staying tuned. Thank you guys for playing. We do appreciate it. And we are probably going to get this game started very shortly. So here we go. We do have the countdown. We do got the 3, 2, 1, 0. I was going to say go, but it does say 0. So we do get a little bit of a look at the map before our players. So let's see what we do got. We do got that crater. We have the volcano with the little gem mine. Also, we do got the new map again. So We haven't gotten the new map a lot. I really do like it as well, so it's always good to get that. We also have the reworked map right underneath with that Dusty Mountain. Got the gross, icky looking map in the middle. Then we got the stretch out map to the left. We got the snow bridge in that bottom middle section. We got the town in the bottom right, and then we got the walled off zone in the bottom left. So we do again have a nice little assortment of maps here. It's going to be interesting to see where these players land and then where they do end up, because I do know that some players like landing at certain maps when they are available. And then some players also like going to certain maps in the middle of the game. It does kind of become a habit. You do kind of like to loot certain areas once you do find out where those chests are in those certain areas. You do kind of like to capitalize on knowing that information. So we do have ODK here. Looks like they may have spotted the chest. I've spotted a couple chests from their point of view, so I'm sure they have as well. Jake from Safe Farm, looks like they were able to find some potions and also a chest right there. Many Moons already grabbing the chest, so they are our first chest getter. Already spotting Jake from State Farm right off the bat. Maybe trying to capitalize on the fact that Jake from State Farm may not have looted yet. However, it does look like they have now looted. They do pick up that cane wand. I believe that was the best wand in that chest. And all three players right now, all three players kind of running a trifecta right here. We got to find out who's able to take home the victory. ODK grabbing that legendary scatter wand again. This is the third map in a row. They have gotten the luck of the draw here with that scatter wand. Very powerful, especially up close. And right now they are in the up close scenarios. Now, it did look like they may have taken a little bit of damage because instead of taking this battle, they are kind of trying to reposition. However, Jake from State Farm flying through the map. ODK closing the gap on him. Let's see if they are going to be able to take care of business up close. They are sort of charging that wand up, trying to get one finishing blow here. And they do it. So ODK able to get another 2 elimination win. That's 2 on the day for ODK. So there we go. So ODK with 2 wins, Jake from Safe Farm with 1 win. And now we are going to treat you to a little bit of a special treat. We are going to do a little bit of a beta test of our new game coming out. We have the Rocket Kart Racing game. We have been talking about it. It's not going to be completely live yet. However, this is going to be a nice little playtest for us to kind of get things kicked off and started. Now, you can play Rocket Kart Racers in your browser. So we are going to go ahead, tap that in. We will drop a link in the YouTube chat so you guys can join it. It's not available for download right now. We will probably get that out soon, though, because it will obviously just kind of improve the quality of the gameplay. So this is considered a sample of the classroom demo. So this isn't the full esports game. However, we do just kind of want to give a little test, give a little taste as to what we are working with here. So here we go. This is what it looks like once you do join in. Again, you can't really make an account. This isn't complete esport mode here. This is the classroom kind of beta test. This is just a demo. But we do kind of want to play it with you guys because it is something different. So as you could see, I did press that little button up in the top right. You can press that and you can customize your player. You could customize the style of the cart. You could customize a lot of different stuff. So you can kind of just cycle through, see what you like, see what you don't like. And now I do like this blue-haired guy, and I'm also going to give him the mohawk. So I am looking like Yondu straight out of Guardians of the Galaxy, if anyone is a fan. And here you could also kind of customize the card style. You could do the hair color as well. I'm going to keep it that bright red, though. And then maybe I will go for a little bit of a blue cart as well. I'll just be all blued out today. So as you can see, this is what my guy looks like. Now, when it comes to controls with this game, you could use WASD to move forward, left, right, and back. You left click to accelerate, and then you right click to drift around corners. So it's going to be pretty similar to Mario Kart. And then with The items that you pick up, you can use them by pressing shift. So our first room code is going to be race car. So all you got to do is type that in once you're finished customizing your guy, and then press join. So we're going to see what we're working with. We already got 3 players in here, I believe. Oh, so we do get a nice little playtest. So we do have 3 out of 8 so far. We are waiting on one more to join. So we should have 4 when all is said and done. Now it does give a nice little 30-second time period to kind of hop in here. So make sure that you guys do get in here. I believe we are missing one more person from the Battle Royale. And then you also get to click to select a map. So it is going to choose one of the maps that the players do select. Probably the one that's most selected if I had to take a guess. And the match is going to get underway. So if our player did not manage to get in, you will be able to join the next game. So here I'm also a player because this is, again, the demo. We don't really have the spectate mode set all the way up. So as you can see, I am right clicking to drift around those corners, narrowly avoiding the ricochet rocket there, which is sort of like the green shell if you are familiar with that. So again, I feel like drifting around these corners is super duper powerful because you do get a lot of speed from that, and I cannot grab an item box for the life of me. I keep missing all of them. Looks like someone is sort of gaining up on me. I am going to need an item pretty soon. So as you can see, we have fallen down into that second place slot. However, we do finally get our first item here. And it is going to be that trick box. So what I'm going to try to do, play this very strategically, and sort of try to, and I keep drifting the wrong way. I'm sort of going to try to put that down near the other boxes. So if a player does want to grab that, it will be a little bit tougher for them when there is that trap box there. So here we go. It looks like some other player also had a very similar idea. Looks like all the players actually having a very similar idea. And we are just going to kind of drop that ricochet rocket, see if it does sort of catch up to anyone. And here we are on that final lap. Let's see if we do get... We probably need a boost at this point. We have fallen far behind. I did hit a lot of the walls on this map. Looked like I was starting off pretty good. Oh. And now I also just got a pop-up. Uh-oh. And we are just falling deeper into the hole right now. But we are trying to make our way around. We do get that trap, but I don't think it's going to help at this point in the game. But we are on the move. So we're almost there. Unfortunately, not our game here. Maybe this isn't our map. But I do like playing this game. I think it's a lot of fun. And this is still the demo, so it's only going to get better. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for some more. We are going to get a couple more games for you guys. When you do get to the end screen, you just got to press escape. And then go back to the lobby. So we are going to get another room code for everyone to join. Hopefully this time we do get all 4 of our players in here. So our next code is going to be Go Zoom with 3 O's. So GOZOOOM. And then again, make sure you guys do press join. And hopefully we do get all of our players in here. This time we just had the Asteroid Desert. However, this time we are going to go for Gummy Bear Lane. So we do have 4 players in here. So we do got everyone coming back from the Battle Royale. So again, I hope everyone is enjoying this little playtest here. And we may get a couple more games of this for the day. So again, right click is to drift around those corners, and then once you do drift enough, you do get that nice little speed boost. Arrow keys, obviously, to move, and then you could accelerate with W or left click. So we are going to hop in, and we're going to see if we could kind of pull it back from that last game. But already off to a rocky start, not being able to get that item box. However, we are getting a really nice drift around this corner here. And hopefully we will be able to keep it up. I think we really do got to make sure that you don't hit any walls and that you do hit those drifts. So here we go. We do got, I did get that rocket, the ricochet rocket, and I do get another one. So here on the last map, I felt like the items were a little bit scarce. But I do feel like there are a lot more items on this Gummy Bear map. So this one does look to be a little bit more action-packed, which does make sense because the other one was a desert. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, but here we are off to a nice... Oh, I was going to say we are off to a nice lead. However, it does look like I am getting caught up to here. Oh, and unfortunately, we do make that same mistake of kind of trying to boost a little bit too much and then boosting into the wall. So we do lose a little bit of speed for that, which can't really complain about. I was getting a little bit greedy there. And now we do get a nice little boost as we go down that hill, able to convert that into the drift. And now we are just kind of drifting. Oh, and I do get the pop-up again. Oh, my goodness. So here we go. We are making our way around. It looks like we may have drifted a little bit too hard there. But here we do have that ricochet rocket. Let's hope it doesn't get us. And it does not. So we are good right now. I think we're still in a pretty decent spot, all things considered. Not sure where that third player is. Looks like they might be right behind me. So maybe we will be able to pull something together here. And again, I didn't mention this earlier, but if you do fall off the map, you can press R to reset at your last checkpoint. So I'm not sure how often you can fall off the map, but if you do, you can always press R to kind of reset yourself. And now we are making our way through. Still in that third place slot, though. I'm not sure where... Oh, the person first is way up ahead now, so... So we are still making our way around. Still trying to drift around these corners. And we do have that boost. I'm going to have to use it at the next box location and try to get another boost. And let's see if I'm able to pull it off. Oh, not able to pull it off because I do run into the wall. So that's always good. However, we do get a boost to quickly kind of help propel ourselves forward, and we do finish in 3rd place. So when you do finish, you do gotta wait for everyone else to finish. Well, I guess you could just technically go back to the lobby, but there is a demo, so we are just kind of chilling here, relaxing. We will wait for everyone to finish up because then we will know when the next lobby will begin. So there we go. So it does look like everyone did finish up. So again, you just got to press escape and then go back to the lobby. I may also kick you out of full screen mode, but that's because the shortcut to escape full screen mode is also escape. So that's also awesome. But we will get right back into it. No worries. Now we are going to do one more. We're going to try to play that last map. I'm not sure what the name of it is because, again, brand new game. This is my first time playing the game, too, with you guys. So, the last room code is going to be Go Karts. And then make sure you guys do press join. So I believe the last one we have is going to be that Rocket Roadhouse. So make sure you guys do click on that so we can check out the final map here. And let's hope we do get all 4 of our players. And we do have all 4 of our players back in here, so that's always good. And we have 5 players, so someone else did hop in. So we are getting some action here on this playtest. Now, again, this is the class demo. So this is not really going to be the final esports version. The esports version will have some more features for you guys. We'll be able to link your accounts and all that fun stuff. And yeah. So we are going to play, hopefully, that Rocket Roadhouse, which is going to be that last map. And we do. So that is the warm-up map, it looks like. And we are going to see who's able to pull out the victory. So I'm able to grab a couple items off the bat. Now we will have to kind of see what we're able to do with these. I was kind of hoping to get a boost right there. Was not able to, so. Let's see if we are going to be able to pull it back almost. Now, this map does look to be maybe a little bit shorter than the other ones. I do see my lap time is pretty good on this one. Or maybe I'm just doing good. I don't know. But one thing I do notice is that it is pretty easy to drift around the corners on this map. So I do like that you are able to get a lot of boosts from those drifts. Now let's see if we are able to get a boost. We don't get a boost. We did get the ricochet rocket as I almost ran into one of those traps. Luckily, I was able to save myself from it. Right now, we are kind of locking up this third slot right here. Still a little bit behind from the second place player. That first place player is way ahead right now, so they are killing it. But again, going to be a little bit tough to kind of gain the ground and get that second place victory here. But we are blessed with a boost. Oh, and it looks like we almost were able to take over second place. Are we going to be able to hold on, though? Looks like we were unfortunate and we did not get the... And I get the download pop-up again. So looks like we are making our way around the map. And we are able to convert and get that second place finish. So, not bad, not bad. So you're going to wait here, let everyone else finish, get to the finish line, and then we will see what happens. We'll see what we got. This is the last game today. But we hope that you guys did like the little preview of our Rocket Kart Racers course, because I definitely do like this game. I see a lot of potential with this game, especially with our eSports mode that will also be released sometime over the summer. So I hope you guys did enjoy the little sample demo that we did have here. And yeah, that's probably going to wrap it up for the day. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And hopefully we will see you guys again sometime this week. Can't make any promises right now because, again, it is getting a little bit hectic due to the summer starting. But we do appreciate you guys coming in and watching. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys later.